It's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with another unboxing video because I just came back from work and had a ton of stuff on my porch. So, yeah. So the first thing I wanted to unbox is going to do these all, like, in a separate video, and then I decided no. This is my Addict Kickstarter. I've supported it the last few years, even though I intended to go to the San Francisco Pen Show last year, or was it this year that they were going to be here? I was going to go, so I supported it because obviously I wanted to go, but now that's not happening, so yeah, that's a bummer. Or maybe it was last year that they were here from San Francisco. I can't remember, but anyway. I love the podcast, even though I haven't listened to it in a while, but I always support the Kickstarter because it's kind of fun, and yeah, so this year, they didn't do like a special pen case. Usually they do a special pen case, either it's a case that they've never done before, or it's like a color scheme that they don't offer aside from through the Kickstarter, and this year they teamed up with Retro 51 to do a special pen, and on the design is it's the designs of all the finials, all the finials from some of the popular pens. So this is kind of like the key. There's a key down at the bottom. There's Flipper, the pinball, the Shield, Mission to Mars pen, the Swish pen, the Engine 37, Gemini, Tiki Kona, Dynasty, Boomer. I thought the baseball one, the Stanley one, I have that pen actually. Yeah, so that's kind of cool, just like a little poster or whatever. And then we have the pen. So the Retro 51, this is a rollerball, I believe, not a fountain pen. I actually like the rollerball pens. I don't use mine that often, but I'm gonna open it. I kind of jumped at this Kickstarter because this happened right after Retro 51 announced that they were going to be closing their doors. So we have Pen Addict Celebration. It's wrapped with all the finials. The logo for Retro 51, life's too short for an ugly pen. So awesome. So it comes in this tube, and then you have your pen. Ta-da! So this is what it looks like. It's got the silver tip and the silver information. My pen is number 57. I think they're numbered. Yeah, if they're numbered, mine is 57. And yeah, and then here's the finial. Oops. And then here's all, and like that's like really sparkly. The pen glows in the dark, and I don't really have a way to like show that, so maybe later tonight, maybe I'll leave it under a lamp, and then later tonight I'll take a picture. And then it's a roller ball, and then I believe that this is a black refill, and I'm just gonna write on the, yeah, it is a black refill. And that's what it is. It's just a roller ball, so sweet. Yeah, this is really nice, and I'm glad to like have a piece of this little history. And yeah, it's, oh, there's stuff in, there's paperwork inside too. Yeah, I think it's just the little catalog that's in there. Rollerball reminder, how to fill the pen, and all the stuff. So cool. So I'll leave that in there. And then, oh yeah, it is numbered, so number 1057. So very cool. So I'm gonna leave that in there for now. Awesome. So that's like super cool. So that's my Pen Addict Kickstarter. That's exciting. And then I have my Birmingham inks and another box that I don't know what it is. I think it's from Amazon. I think it's from Amazon, but I'm just gonna open it here because it's here. I think it's a book. Haha, it is a book. Sorry if that's loud, I'll try to make it less loud. The book's called Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahurin. I read the first book earlier this year, and it was really good, so I got the sequel, so that's all that is. Oh, look at the pretty cover. Pretty cover. Okay, cool. That is not anything to do with pens, and this is, I didn't block my address on this one. Where? Here. This is from Birmingham Pens. This is the ink that I ordered from them. It's sealed very well. Ta-da! And I'm gonna need scissors for that. Closed. Okay. Ta-da! Look, Turtle, these are going to be my hair cutting scissors. I'm so ready to cut my hair. So I have like my invoice information. I think there's a little note. We'll read that. Just a little note. Thank you for your order, plus my invoice, and my note is from Josh. Oh, it's like wood. Cool. You could like give it to somebody if you want to. That's really neat. And then it says, thank you for your business. If you've enjoyed this experience, share it with somebody. Very neat. And I love the paper clip. And then, oh, a couple of cards, a couple of postcards. So here's what they look like. It's not in frame. I'm too close. And then we have inks. Okay, so this looks like a lot of ink. I think, oh, I know what's happening. Okay, so I ordered a 30 ml bottle of ink. I'm sorry, yeah, a 30 ml bottle of regular ink, 2 sparkle inks, and then a 60 ml bottle. So, yeah. This is Alternator Crimson. Oh, it doesn't have the story on it anymore. That's interesting. Cool. So you'll have to look at the website for that now. I don't know why I'm putting this away. I need to swatch it. And then this is a Twinkle Ink, so they've given instructions. Why? Why aren't you opening? Okay. So I ordered a bottle of the Cranberry Twinkle. And then a bottle of the... Oh, this is my bottle of Slag Gray. I ordered a 60 ml bottle of this one because I love that ink so much, and I have shared a lot of it and noticed my bottle was low. So... And then the other Twinkle ink that I have is Midnight Twinkle, which is supposed to be, well, I don't know if it's supposed to be. I'm assuming that it is similar to Coalsack Nebula, although it looks like it doesn't have, it looks like it has silver shimmer, not like, looks like it might be a little different. So, sweet. So we're going to swatch these. I'm not going to swatch this one because I already have this one. I have this here. Actually, I should swatch it because I think it's the new formula. So we will. Okay. I will swatch this for science. And then I'm trying to see if I have a card of Coalsack Nebula. I think I have a card that I need to fix. Aha, I do. So we can compare them. And I actually have my sample. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did not grab my coloring cards though, but they're right here. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I only need 4. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I only need like 3. No, because I'm going to swatch that one too. Okay. 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 So, where's my glass of pen? Here it is. And I had my paintbrushes. Where did I put them? Haha, here we go. Okay. Since I only have a few bottles of ink, I'm just going to use different brushes for each one. And I need paper. Again, this notebook is coming in handy. I don't know what that schmutz is, so we're just going to flip the page. Okay. Thank you, Ink Journal, for the notebook. I am not using it for its intended purpose, but it's being used for a purpose. Okay, so I originally had a bottle of Coalsack Nebula, and I ended up sending my bottle to Creepy Nibs because you couldn't get it anymore, and I know that it's an ink that he really loves. And so I was like, I have a bottle, I'm not really using it. And I wasn't using it. I still haven't used it. I saved myself a sample and I filled a pen. I filled a TWSBI with it. And the TWSBI is still sitting. I don't think I've touched it except for maybe once since I sent this bottle to Creepy Nibs. So, yeah. So we're going to compare Midnight Twinkle because I think it's supposed to be comparable. Oh. 1 second. I was thinking I didn't have the bottles, but I have one. I have one Nemesign bottle left. Because again, Count Chocula and I have the same favorite red ink, and he uses it a lot more than I do. So I kept a little bit of it and sent some of it. So we're gonna see if these bottles compare to the Nemesign bottles, and it looks like they're the exact same bottles. A slightly different label, and this doesn't have like the ink on it like the other one did. This is Blue Snowball Nebula. I didn't get the Blizzard Nebula. I think it's supposed to be, I think that color is a little more turquoisey than this one is, but I was just like, calm down, you don't need to get all of them. So, what I'm looking here is this says Grandview Overlook and this says Brush Creek. So I wonder if those are the base colors of these inks. So that's interesting. So yeah, so these Twinkle inks from Birmingham are using the same bottles that Nemesign used. So that's exciting. Okay, so I don't need to swatch that one because that's one I already have. And so we're going to swatch these. And I'm going to fix my card for Coalsack Nebula, and we're going to see how that works out. But I'm going to do these two that don't have glitter in them first, because then it doesn't matter. So, as always, I'm using my Moon Man Mini glass dip pen. And I'm going to start with Alternator Crimson. Maybe. Pretty. I got this from Birmingham pens. Okay, we're doing that thing again where it's not writing. There, now there's too much ink on it. Okay. So we have that. Usually I wet these brushes first and I didn't this time. Try that again. That's better. Pretty. Now this kind of looks like the base color of Coalsack Nebula. A little bit. It's dry still. But pretty. Okay. So one down. I don't have a place to put this. Okay. And next up, I'm going to do Slag Gray just to see how it compares to what I already have. I don't think I need to shake it up, but just for funsies. Just for funsies. I put AY because that's what the bottle says, even though we all know EY is probably, you know, superior. It looks pretty close from what I can tell so far. Gorgeous. Oh, and I should rate that it's the new version. New. Pretty. So let that one do its thing. That's what it looks like on the paper. It already looks more green. I think I like the original better. Okay. And now the twinkles. I'm going to do Cranberry. I'm going to save the one I'm most excited about for last. Oh, this color is gorgeous. Before I dip my brush in, I'm going to shake it up again because I don't remember how fast the shimmer settles. Yeah, it's pretty settled, so I'll shake it up a little more. Ooh. That is pretty. I am a fan of this one. Just plop some more on there so we can see. I don't know if you can see it, but my brush now has shimmer on it. So I'll have to very carefully wash that one out. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, I really like that. Oh, I missed like a whole spot. Come on, work with me here. Thank you. Good enough. All right. And then we have Midnight Twinkle, which I am suspecting is similar to Coalsack Nebula. Although, maybe not. Although, who knows? We'll find out. I think so. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I almost wrote Coalsack Nebula. Probably with the formula change and the companies merging, or well, not even really merging, but Birmingham taking over, because they didn't merge companies, but it was two brothers with two separate companies, and now they're both working for Birmingham. Yeah, I'm sure they had to change the name for those reasons. I'm gonna do this. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what we got here. Move that out of the way. Oh, so pretty. That's really pretty. No, I think it's different. I think this is more gray than Coalsack is. Load it on. Make sure I got all the spots. It's really pretty though. I think it's different, but oh, I put way too much ink on here. I think it's different, but I think I'm okay with that. And I'm going to, since we're here, see, these two look more... These two look... Oh, you can't even see it. These two look closer than the other one does. Okay. I'm going to ink my sample. so I can fix my card anyway. And we'll find out. I have to hold it, guys, because the kitty cat's on the other side of the room. Oh, it's not really quite right either, though. It's different, I think. Maybe they haven't found a way to come through with this one yet. So that's that. No, I don't think these are the same anymore. Okay, good. So, flip to a clean page so you can see what they kind of look like. Here we have Birmingham Pens Alternator Crimson. And then we have Slag Gray. And then we have Midnight Twinkle, which is still drying. Oh, this is going to be so pretty though when it's done. It's definitely like a black or dark gray with silver shimmer. It's really pretty. I don't know if they had, no, they only had the 2 twinkles before, I think. So yeah, oh, it's really pretty though. And then we have Cranberry Twinkle, which is also very pretty. Also still drying. Look at that. Oh, I love this. I could watch this for hours. I won't, but I could. And then I fixed my Nemesis Slag Nebula card, which is the only card that I needed to fix. Even though I don't have the bottle anymore, I still have the sample, so it needs to live somewhere. And none of my cards, it's the last of my cards that weren't fixed. So, yeah. So, sorry, I got a phone call. These are the 4 inks that I have received. And, oh, I can zoom out. There you go. Very cool. And then this is, like I said, me fixing Slag Nebula. So cool. So I'm going to get going now, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Love you. Bye.